Hello and welcome, watch out, Sarge. Hello and welcome to Guns and Gear. And a cameo appearance of Sarge, the big-headed dog. Kind of sort of wanted to make like an account update video, talk about a few things. Well, let's just go ahead and get started. Yesterday was Veterans Day. And it may have surprised some folks that I did not post a Veterans Day video. Surprised me too. I kind of sort of wanted to do one. It turned out that I didn't, and that was on purpose. A lot of people posted videos, nice videos, concerning our veterans and Veterans Day. Sarge, you're killing me. Not enough room in this house for both me, him, and the camera, apparently. But anyway, folks posted a lot of videos remembering veterans past and present. I have some strong feelings about Veterans Day, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that a lot of my family served and are veterans. And some of it has to do with what I see going on in the country today. And so I felt it appropriate to wait. See, I think every day should be Veterans Day. Okay, I look at two holidays in particular. Memorial Day, where we remember the folks who paid that ultimate price with their lives for our nation. And I look at Veterans Day. Veterans Day is the day that we need to acknowledge the people that live next door to us, the people that go to our churches, the people whose children play with our children, the people that are at our jobs, who served this nation in time of war. Okay, we need to acknowledge them. We need to respect what they have done for us and never forget. Our country, unfortunately, has a very poor track record at doing that. Okay. Prior to World War II, veterans demonstrated in Washington to the point where U.S. soldiers was brought in and led by a great general of World War II, MacArthur, and broke it up. Can you imagine if that happened today? I would hope the outrage would reach amazing heights. U.S. soldiers used to break up a demonstration of veterans. And that was because our government wasn't holding up to its end of the bargain. Okay? And that has, unfortunately, been a part of our history ever since. As a child, my father one time went into the VA hospital, he being a veteran of Korean War. And that place was dirty, it was overcrowded, poorly staffed, poorly equipped. It was awful. The VA hospitals should be the best hospitals on the planet, in my opinion. We should ensure that our veterans are getting what they deserve, are getting what they are owed, are getting what they were promised. Okay? And I say we, you and I, need to make sure that that occurs. There is a quote, famous quote from one of our founding fathers, and it simply says, the most important job in government is private citizen. Okay? And that always has resonated with me because it keeps my ideals clear. Okay? That our government should reflect us. Okay? We get to choose our representatives. And we need to make sure that our voices are clearly heard on items. Now, we just went through an election cycle. And do you know that veterans' benefits was at best a side note? We still have a long way to go to show our veterans the respect that they deserve and to follow through with what they have been promised. And it is up to you and I to ensure that that happens. So make sure that that is something that our representatives that we send to Washington understand. All right, that's my little bit of a political rant. As far as the different videos that I would like to do, well, I always pictured my channel being mostly shooting videos because that's what I do the most. And it has not happened. And there's been several reasons for that, one of which I belong to 2 ranges. Neither of those allow you to bring cameras or film. I do have access to property, but that's a club property, hunting club property, and we are in the middle of hunting season, so would not be right for me to shoot up the woods. The types of shooting videos that I hope to do soon will include drills and things of that nature that I have learned that have been taught to me by instructors or other experts that has helped me develop a skill set to make me more competent in using a firearm as a defensive weapon. I'm also going to have shooting stuff. We always like to see videos of shooting stuff, right? Shooting watermelons, shooting apples, shooting pumpkins for Halloween. That's always fun. And I will do some of that. I have to sort that out, and I will. Now let's see, kind of like to talk about some thank yous. Okay, some thank yous from channels that has kind of nurtured me, have been very gracious in helping me along. I just started making videos in July, and I've never owned a camera in my life, a video camera. I have absolutely no experience, and I'm sure that's not a surprise to most of you. My editing skills are probably at preschool levels, as in I had just bought some video software, editing software. I still don't know how to use it. I wish the manual would have been drawn in crayon with a lot more pictures, but at any rate, I'll figure it out. But I do want to do some thank yous to some channels that's kind of been kind to me, been gracious to me, and most of these channels you already know. These are great guys. And first is GunznGear 1981. I sent out some PMs after making a few videos, and I was looking at my videos and I went, wow, they suck. And but I don't know how to do anything any better. And GunznGear 1981, Steve, he PMs me back and he looks at a couple of my videos, and you know, he gives me some pointers. And I've been able to PM him, and he has been very gracious with his time and returning those to me. And very, again, gracious in his comments on my videos, and I really appreciated that. Super guy. I know maybe he would like to portray himself as not so nice, but when it comes down to it, he's a super guy. Mr. 45 Bullet. Wow. Great guy. Magnificent collection of firearms, and he also promotes a lot of channels. One of my earlier videos was a response to one of his, and he thought enough of my video that he sent me a PM saying that he was going to feature that video on his channel. That was very kind of him to do. I appreciated it greatly. And since then we have sort of been kindred spirits. He has always left very gracious comments on my videos. That's very much appreciated. And he often promotes other folks, other videos, other channels. And that's just the kind of guy that he is, great guy. Which brings me to another great guy. Never Enough Ammo. Matt. Wow. If you watch his videos, there's not very many that he doesn't have something to say about another channel. Something good. making you aware of them, what have you. He did a rolling shout out contest, and I was one of the channels that he was promoting in that contest. That was extremely kind of him. I am amazed that he thought enough of my channel to do that. You know, I have never been driven by subscriptions in this effort with YouTube. It was to provide a little bit of insight, maybe. Some of the things that I really enjoy, which mostly have been firearms. There will be knives and camping gear and fishing gear and things of that nature in the future. But that's mainly because I have a 2.5-year-old grandson, and he doesn't know me. He lives about 7 hours from me. And his father, my stepson, doesn't know me very well. And I have a stepdaughter who just recently got married that doesn't know me very well. And I was kind of hoping that if they ever cared, they could look at some of these videos and maybe get a little sneak peek into who I was. I was faced with my mortality a little over a year ago when I had a heart attack. So, and subsequently I had 2 heart surgeries. One of them being rather serious. And so I may not get to see my grandson catch his first fish. I may not get to see my grandson shoot his first gun. But I would like him to know that I would have, if I was able to be there, I would support him. I'd like to mention another channel, Condor 5x5. What a great guy. You know, he has really taken on a mantle of promoting our gun community here on YouTube. And what a great job he has done at that. Whether it's been surveys, finding out what other channels are interested in. He did the awards, the Tactical Viewers Choice Awards, which I think was highly successful. And then the creation of the Tactical Forum channel, a place where he has posted a lot of videos by category and uses that to promote channels. And he has promoted my channel in one of those groups. And I don't know what to say. Thank you. Very much appreciated. He's a super guy, and he, like Never Enough Ammo and Mr. 45 Bullet and Gwar 1981, they have been very gracious to me, and I very much appreciate that. Now, another channel that I would like to talk about a little bit is in that same kind of group. Has done a lot to promote other channels, to promote YouTube, and that's MadBadVoodo, Richard Hunter. Now, I know he was caught up with a little bit of drama there a little while back, but if you look at his videos, he has done a lot to promote other channels, and he has always been very gracious, stopping by and checking out my videos and leaving a little comment, or maybe his little stars, the little 5 stars that he leaves sometimes. And right now he's I think still in the hospital, so with that I hope he has a speedy recovery, and thank you for everything that you do with YouTube. Now, this video doesn't include all the great channels that are out there helping folks, or even myself. I just wanted to name a few folks that have been very kind to me, and I will probably do a video like this every so often to talk about some other channels that have been very kind to me, or what I have seen of them being very kind to others. It's not all about me. So with that, thank you for watching this probably extremely boring video, and remember, shoot straight on the range and in life. Thanks.